Good evening. We'll let everyone hop on this evening. And we're going to make this fun card. Hello, everyone. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you. Get everyone just a second to kind of hop on. And so, hi, Connie. Hi, Carrie. Hello, hello. Hi, Glenda. Hello. Glenda, I sent you a package. Hi, Janie. Hi, Diane. Hey, Steve. Hi, Jewel. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you. Hey, Lynn. Give Bear a hug. Hi, Mary. Hi, Judith. I have had so much fun with this set. It's a beautiful set. I had to send a card out, so I don't have the other three. Hi, Diana. Hi, Joan. Hi, Gloria. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see everyone. Hey, are you guys watching the Olympics? I love the Olympics. Hi, Beverly. I watch sports that I would never watch, okay? Like today, I watched skateboarding a little bit. I was like, they put skateboarding in the Olympics. I've got to watch this. Got my oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Janie. That's wonderful. Hi, Blanche. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Diana. Hi. Hi, good afternoon. I know, what a wonderful evening. Yeah, so I love to watch. They're going to have the gymnastics on tonight. I love the gymnastics. It's on tonight. They're showing Simone right there, but they're, so hopefully they'll come on like after we get the card done. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Might be your first time watching. No, I didn't have a TV. Oh, no, Jewel. Yeah, it's hot here too. Yes. It is, Lily. Hope you're doing well. So my first announcement is to anyone that is a demonstrator. We are rounding the end of a quarter. And whether you're on my team or anybody's team, just make sure that you have your $300 met, or you can just drop off and jump right back on. Good evening, Vicki. Nice to see you. And, so because we will have that 99. Hi, Chris. That we will have that $99 special for $125. From what I understand, I think there's a stamp set involved. I'm glad you're here, Chris. Okay, so I have a special giveaway. It's going to be this card tonight, and here's the inside of it. We're going to finish up using this week the Harvest Meadow Suite. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So on Tuesday, I made this card right here. And there's a video on YouTube and here on this Facebook channel with this card. We did that on the envelope. And then on Wednesday, I had to send that card out, but it has a cork frame. And it has a cork frame on it. I love the cork, okay? So you can watch that video on YouTube or here on this Facebook page also. And then this one I did with my team, so you could just kind of take a look at that. They got the video for this one. Isn't that pretty? I love this. It is such a wonderful, wonderful set. And just showing how we can use, look, I use so many colors. I use Soft Succulent, I used Misty Moonlight, and now right here we're using Crumb Cake and Early Espresso. So I'm really excited about this set. It's easy, very, very easy to oh, I'm glad you like it, Gloria. That's good. My team got glimmer paper this month for their gift. Every month they get a gift from me, and you never know what it might be. A little something just to say thank you. They get a thank you card, and they also get the free card kits. Now, you have one more week this week if you place a $50 order with me, you will get an A block. It'll be in a package, of course. I'll have to order them because I just sent out my last one. I just wrapped it up today, but that I had on hand. But you'll get an A block with a $50 order, And then you are entered into my summertime giveaway. I'm going to be giving this away next Sunday here live. Okay. So I know a lot of you here have ordered and have ordered many, many times. So it's every $50 increment. You have gotten your name on a paper and put into it'll go into my little bag there, and we'll draw it next Sunday. So that'll be fun. But today, oh, I'm glad you like it, Chris. That's nice. But today I got, let's look at Happy Mail, and then we'll talk about today. So this came from my customer, Sue. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Even flowers on the inside. So pretty. That comes from my customer, Sue. This came from my customer, Betty. The poor little card, I think, got stuck in the machine. And so, yeah, it got here. But whew, it went through a lot. The envelope went through a lot too, but I appreciate her. That was so pretty. Then this is from Lynn. She's on here tonight. Look at this card, okay? So I get this card, and then I go, whoo! It popped right up at me. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Hi, Sandra. So that was so cool right there. So that was just awesome. And then I got this pretty card from Patty Weed. She's on here. Thank you, Bling Bling. I appreciate that, Pat. Thank you. Oh, you love that card. Yes, Gloria. This one is from Patty, and she used Wink of Stella all over these flowers with that I love the pool party ribbon. How pretty is that? So thank you so much for that. Now, I got a very interesting card, and she's on here tonight, Carrie. And this card right here came to me. I love the fold, okay? So I opened it, and look, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. A card to pass on. And I thought, wouldn't this be wonderful for the giveaway for tonight? I'm going to pass it on because that's what you need to do. And this is just so beautiful. Look at this Simply Elegant paper. Look at this fold right here. Isn't that too cool with this Simply Elegant? I love this. So it's going to be this card with the envelope and then this card for the giveaway tonight. Hi, Marilyn. How do you make the dragonfly card? Look at this. She's got some type of, she'll have to get with you, but she's got some type of, there's two pieces actually to the card front, looks like to me. And then these are up on here with like acetate. I'm ready to catch the pass. Oh, how funny. So I know, right, to pass it on. Isn't that cool, Jewel? That is awesome. Carrie, thank you so much. That touched my heart. When I opened that up, I was like, oh my gosh. So they're asking about this card. So I'm thinking it's two pieces, and you've got a score line here, and then when you put these together, you put your little acetate in here. Of course, there's dragonflies here. Looks to me like you could put butterflies, strawberries, all kinds of stuff on that. But when I opened it up, I was like, ooh, and it was such a surprise. Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay, so let's pick somebody that's going to get this absolutely gorgeous pass it on card. And maybe they'll even pass it on. You know, you could use it or pass it on. Let's see who gets it. Diana Knapp. Diana Knapp. I will message her and she will get this beautiful card. Wonderful. Thank you, Carrie, so much. So I think I thought that was absolutely so cool. So absolutely cool. And I love this in here about the act of kindness to pass it on. And I thought it was just perfect for tonight. Wonderful. Okay, so now that we've got all of that going on, don't forget, celebration. Here it comes. Here it comes. This will, even though it says July to December, because we had to push it up a month because of everything getting back ordered kind of thing, but we got to pre-order in July. Okay, so August 3rd through September 30th is celebration. And so this is where you earn, this is where you earn free product. So with every $50 or $100 order, there's free product in here. Now, speaking of that, next week, what's in here? See this little thing right here where it says counting sheep, and then there's a die right there, okay? Now, some of you, you know, who are demonstrators, you've already got this. All next week, I'm doing counting sheep. This is so stinking cute. So I've already gotten so creative with it. Like Creative Monday happened this morning, and I've already got 3 cards done. I already have the 4th one up in my head to do. So I'm doing counting sheep next week. So I hope that you will watch that. That should be a lot of fun. Just kicking, you know, letting you guys see what's going on in here. So that's a lot of fun. Okay, our card tonight is Crumb Cake. Our base is Crumb Cake. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It opens like this. The inside is Early Espresso, 5 by 3 3/4, and I'm using Very Vanilla. You do videos on YouTube? I think Pat is asking Lynn. Yeah. So I'm using Very Vanilla. Great, and I have the counting sheep. I love, these sheep are fun, okay? These sheep are a lot of fun. I think you're gonna love the cards. So the inside, like I said, was Early Espresso, 5 by 3 3/4, and Very Vanilla, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, and I'm using Very Vanilla, of course, as an envelope. The outside is Early Espresso, and we're gonna emboss that with this absolutely beautiful time-woven embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. This is absolutely too cool. Too cool of an embossing folder. So that piece is 5 1/4 by 4, and then this is just a piece of the DSP from the pack that's in the suite. Here's the other side of it. It's so pretty, and it's 4 by 3. I love that wheat. Isn't that pretty? And now, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use. I wanted these stems, but I wanted the top in Cajun Craze, so we're going to do that too. Okay, so let's move this aside. And let's start stamping. So we don't need the mat because these are on red rubber. I'm going to open Crumb Cake and Cajun Craze. Is it Crumb Cake? No, I think I might have. It is Early Espresso. Okay, it's not Crumb Cake. I was like, that is way too light. Okay. Okay. So now on this piece, and this is just a scrap piece of Very Vanilla, I'm going to stamp our saying, or our sentiment, a reminder to never forget how much you mean to me and so many others. I think it's so important for people to feel wanted and needed. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this kind of toward the bottom. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut it back. I'm just going to bring my little trimmer in. You can use a scissor. This was one of the gifts when we did a recruiting special, and you got a mini trimmer, but then they never carried them again. COVID hit and all that, so I don't know. Hi, Julie. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so here's this. And now I'm just going to take my ends and I'm just going to make a little angle cut. Just like that. And then over here on this side, just like that. And there is our, kind of angled that one a little bit more, didn't I? Oh, don't let this be like bangs, you know, where you cut and then you just, everything gets all messed up. Come a little closer right there. Okay, all right, I think we're good right there. Beautiful. All right, we'll move that aside. Now, well, actually, let's go ahead and add our ribbon. Now, this ribbon that comes in the suite, it's almost like macrame. And I've got, I had Betty, my customer, was wondering if we thread ribbon through here. And I've already got, I know, right, Julie, don't you love your mini trimmer? So I think a thin ribbon could go through here. And then I also think twine. So, yeah. So I really, really love this set. It's an awesome set. So I'm just going to I'm just eyeballing it. I just want it to go and accent my sentiment right here. So I'm just going to eyeball it right there and give it a little snip. Just a little bit longer than what I need it, okay? But you get 10 yards. It's $10, but you get 10 yards. And I've seen people like cut it and do a lot of other things with it. So it seems to be a nice element to mess around with. Okay, I'm going to take glue dots now, and I'm going to place my glue dots down here on the bottom of my sentiment. I'll show you, just like that. I don't want to place any glue dots in the middle, and there's a reason for that. Hi, Lisa. Let's go ahead and place this on our ribbon right up here, kind of at the top. Let it just attach there on either side. Now, I'll decide in just a little bit whether I really want to trim it back or leave it long. Here, I trimmed it back. I really kind of liked it because of the size of the DSP that I was using. So I don't know yet. We might just leave it. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks for sharing, Lisa. I appreciate that. So then on the back of here, what we want to do is put a couple of dimensionals. And I'm going to put 3 actually to give it, no, I'm not. I'm going to put 2. You have to leave the center open. And so, hi Mary, good evening. So put your dimensionals on the sides there along with those glue dots. Let's see, am I in the glue dot there? Yeah, just a little bit, good, enough to hold it. Will Cajun Craze keep being made? It's not an in color. Yes, because Cajun Craze is like a neutral, whatever color category it's in, Lily. They'll keep making it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Mary. Okay, so we have our sentiment here ready to go, and with our with our dimensionals on the back. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. Just hang. Now let's go ahead and decorate the inside while we're at it, okay? And here is our Very Vanilla. I like the Very Vanilla with this because look at the wheat. Isn't that pretty? It's so golden, and I love it with that Very Vanilla. It looks so pretty. One of your picks for autumn, Lily? For sure, definitely. Definitely. This is a great set. Absolutely awesome set. In Cajun Craze, I'm going to do Thank You. Whoops, I don't have that one mounted. Let me get that. So down here, I'm going to do Thank You in Cajun Craze. Right there. Thanks for sharing, Pauline. And then what I'm going to do over here is with this smudge, I'm going to go into the early espresso. I'm going to get a piece of just scrap paper. I'm going to stamp it off. Okay. Let me see. Did I stamp it off twice? Yes. Okay. I'm going to actually take the 3rd generation. Watch this. 1, 2, and now 3 right here of that because we just want it subtle. And then we're going to take this flower right here. These are called cone flowers from what I understand, and full strength early espresso, and we're going to go right on top of this so that adds my background. Isn't that pretty? I just love the way that comes out when we do that. I love that. That's so pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and place that on our early espresso, and this is 5 by 3 3/4, and that Very Vanilla is 4 3/4 by 3.5. Of course, I'll post all the measurements. I already did on Facebook, but on YouTube, I'll post the measurements in the Show More area. You're okay if fall wants to come early. Chris, love your heart. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we're going to be in the 90s all week here. So there's that. Okay, now my base I did of Crumb Cake, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So that came out pretty. That's going to come out nice, right? Because when you stamp off that early espresso, it almost gives you that crumb cake look. And now we have the inside of our card finished, and we're going to move right into the envelope so that we have that done too. And then we'll move on to the outside because we have some cutting to do. I know it's very, very, hey Laura, it's very hard right now, I swear, to think about, gosh, I can't believe it's fall, you know, that kind of thing. So, but it's coming. Okay, so let's do this again. We're going to stamp off twice and stamp on. Now let me do the other side. And stamp off twice and stamp on. And now early espresso with the cone flowers right here. And just using that as a background. Oh, I just love that. Especially up against this very vanilla. Just really nice. You hit 100 for the first time. We have not hit 100 yet. I'll say that. We've not accomplished that yet. All right. Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, 100. Wow. Okay. Let me get some things out of the way here. And let me close up the ink. And then we'll use the Stamp Cut and Emboss machine, right? Oh, wow. Chris says high 90s and hundreds. Whew. Yeah, see that, then you can't enjoy outside, you know, you just can't. So, all right, let's emboss first. So we have this piece of early espresso, and because we're gonna emboss, and it's a 3D embossing folder, I'm using plate 4, plate 1 and plate 4 for this when you have a 3D embossing folder. And here it is. Let's get this in here just like so. Here we go. And see, I've got that down. And now my number 4 comes over top of it. And it rolls through so smooth. You almost think, is it really embossing? You know, but it is. I love this new embossing folder. I like embossing folders because of my free card classes. Look how pretty that is. Just has some really cool texture to it. And, you know, some words. Really awesome. Okay, now let's get back to cut. So we need number 2. And I need a 3. Well, these aren't even numbered anymore because those already went out the door. I go through plates pretty quickly. Okay. Is there a plate 4 for the mini? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It is plate 3. Plate number 3 for the mini. But this is the one that you emboss with. Okay. Hi, Diana. You've been getting rain. Wow. Hi, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see. And then I've got, wait, and then I've got this one. Whoa. I should say, hold up. Yes, there is a plate 4. I have a 3 and a 4. So the 4 is for the 3D embossing folders. It says right here. And then the 3 is for the standard embossing folders. So the mini is just a little bit different the way that, yes, Lynn, the embossing folder is in the suite. So it's just a little bit different on the mini. Just follow the directions because you'll use plate 1, your embossing folder, and plate 3 if it's not a 3D embossing folder. Like if it's, let me get one of these out. Okay, like this little mini right here. That's not a 3D. Okay, so that would be your sandwich. Plate 1, the embossing folder, your paper in there, and then plate 3. But if you have a 3D, then it's plate 1, and this gray one, this dark gray one, is 4. Yeah, I had to look over here. I was like, wait a minute, I know I have another plate. Yes. So that is that. All right, let's get these little jewels cut out here. So this is like a twig. And very interesting. Of course, you could hang things from it, but we're going to make it like it's got nothing because it's fall. And this comes in all the dies that, you know, this is just one of the dies that's in it. Oh, you're welcome, Jewel. I don't know if I helped or did I answer a question? Hi, Linda. I'm going to just pull that right out of there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now, let me just say this. That right there is good for Halloween, too, if you do the Halloween-y things, you know? Hi, Gillian. What a pretty name. Yes, okay, great, Jewel. Look at how cute that is, okay? All right. Okay, now in, what do I have here? I have it's not all of it, is Pear Pizzazz. And I'm going to cut this out of the Pear Pizzazz, the whole thing, okay? The entire greenery thing out of Pear Pizzazz. Nice. Because we want the stems to be green. I'm going to show you how we're going to two-tone this a little bit. So that it's just going to make it fun. Just something different to do. Okay, so here it is, all green, right? Pear Pizzazz. Now I'm going to take it, and I've got a little Cajun Craze here, and I don't care about the stems. I want the top. Question to everyone, do I need the mini if I have the big one already? Okay, you don't, I'm going to say, this is a question to everyone from Diana. She says, do I need the mini if I have the big one already? Well, okay, I have the big one already. I didn't really need the mini. I really like the mini. I enjoy having it on my desk when I'm creating. It's right next to me, and I don't have, takes up a lot of room, okay? Oh, good, Linda, that's fine. So it depends, okay? Do you need it? So, okay, so let me show you that. You see right here, I put it on halfway. I have the greenery like off because I don't care about that. I'm gonna take the tops off right here. Thing I ever bought. Blanche says, thing I ever bought. Is it the best thing you ever bought? I hope. So I'm going to crank that through. You know, sometimes you see me struggle with it, you know, and my struggles are real, but a lot of times it's operator error, guys. I got to admit that, you know, because like I need new plates. A want, but not a need. Okay, yes. But I will say this, a need if you do a lot of crafting, because now I'm going to take these out of here, okay? A need, no, you don't need it, but it sure is handy. I love having both. There you go, Laura. Okay, right? That's exactly. What I was going to say is I love having it small enough to be right here on my desk. And it's just easier to create with. I'll say that. And now I've got these two out of here. Okay, so that's fun. Now let me move all this mess. Again, I could say this much. I'm thrilled that I have it. If you carry the one you have, then I would. Do you do a lot of smaller dies? Then yes. A good way to put it, Pat. Yep. You know, like if you travel to go places to craft, you seriously might want to think about, you know, getting that mini. Now, these little tops that I made out of Cajun Craze. Oh, yes, I know. There's no adulting here. None. Okay, so these little tops, I'm going to cut them right at the bottom one, and I'm just going to give it just a little bit of an angle. Just because, okay? So again, just these tops right here. I'm going to cut these leaves off. Just like that. And then boom, just like that. Okay. You don't travel with it much. Okay. Robbie says she has both. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You know, so am I glad they invented the thing? Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm going to cover, because this is all green and I want color, okay? So I'm going to color my tops, cover my tops with these little sprigs that I just cut off. And then we're going to have green stems and Cajun Craze tops. Make it look a little bit more fall-like. And then we could just sit on here and yik-yak. It's on my longest wish list. Okay, Pat, right? I understand. I totally get that. Are you guys getting your wish list ready for the catalog? That is launching. We have so many beautiful things in there. And then, of course, if you're a demonstrator, we've been pre-ordering. Mine too, longest wish list. Sure, right, Gloria? Yeah. Amazing. Let's see. I still only have a Big Shot. My hubby bought me a brand new Big Shot just before SU machine came out. Yeah. Oh, Esther, you're fine. We're just putting this together. We're chit-chatting about, you know, like, do you really need the mini? Okay. I'm saying, well, you know, yeah. I'm going, yeah, because I like it, because I keep it on my, you know, I could keep it right next to me while I create. Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, let me, you know, I could just cut this real quick. Bam, you know, it's just right there, and I cut it. So I'm just putting these tops on here because I wanted the color to be Cajun Craze and not all green. Of course, you can make it all green, you know, if you make like a bouquet of these flowers on a card. Yeah, you know, my Big Shot had just the left side of it almost stopped putting pressure on things at times, and I knew that it was time for a new one. And so I was like, okay, it's time, I'll get it, you know. When mine broke my arm 3 years ago, I brought an electric Big Shot. Yeah, well, okay, I have a Vagabond. I have to. Yeah, I cut so much that, yeah, I have an electric machine too. Yes. So, okay, I have 3. Well, if you want to count the one that's busted, that's 4, okay? So, yeah. So, here's this. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to take my card base. My daughter had already bought me a Genie Junior. Oh, yes. Yeah, well, that's wonderful. Here is the embossed piece. We're going to put this on the front of the card. So pretty. And this was that early espresso. Let me put a little bit more glue because it is embossed. There. I'm going to put this down flat, of course. And then we're going to pop up this little piece right here of DSP is just 4x3. I'm going to pop that up with dimensionals. So yeah, I have an electro one, right? Laura and I, we were just trying to decide together, and then we said, right? And then we were like, yeah, is your business, you're dang great at it too, but oh, you're so sweet. Son and daughter. Oh, I brought a lot with me. Oh, Janie's fur baby sitting for her son and her daughter. How sweet. You need the mini now because you've gone away. Yeah, because you traveled a little bit. So I'm putting this on at a little bit of an angle, okay? And now remember the sentiment that we made. I'm going to put it right here, and I kind of like that ribbon a little bit longer. Now, where this is tilted and the back is straight, this needs to be straight, okay? Don't put it on like that. Okay, let that be straight. So we're going to take the 2 dimensionals off. And this is why they're out to the sides. Attach this right here, okay? And now I'm going to go ahead and start. That's why we needed that open in there, because we're going to put these guys in here, just like this. I'm going to bring it down. Whew, I might bring this down a little bit. Hold up. Come off of there. Yeah. Let me bring this down just a little bit to have a little bit more room up there for my tops. I think we're good right there. Oh, thank you, Pat. Oh, yeah, when you broke your shoulder, right? Oh, that was Carrie. I thought we were talking about Laura. Laura had a problem, too. She hurt herself last year. Now this is going to go right in here. She fell, and I think it was her wrist. I think she hurt. So, yeah, electric is great. So right there, okay? Then we're going to put our little twig behind here. Look at how that just literally, bam, 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 comes together just like that because of just these twigs. Yeah, right? You broke your arm. Right. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this one down first. I'm going to put some Tombow. Now, this would have been a good little cutout for the adhesive sheets. but we're still good with the Tombow. Just like that. Oh, thank you, Lynn. This came out so cute, so pretty, right? Okay, so I'm gonna just slip this guy in here, and I'm gonna make sure that his twigs right there are on the DSP, just like that. Now, I need a block to give me a little bit of help. Okay, so now this little thing is gonna go in here, and I'm gonna snip these bottoms off, okay? I'm just gonna snip them off, just like that. And now I'm gonna add some Tombow right here. You could have them sticking out on the bottom if you wanted to. Plate and pins, wow. Now, what is this up here? What happened here? Connie says, great card. Said, I didn't think I wanted to order, but now I have to order it. This is a great set. Connie, you'll have to watch the other videos, especially that one that I did with the cork frame. I had to send that, though. It was an order for some sympathy cards, and so it went with that. I'm not going to put the Tombow on the bottom, just up there, because I might have to give it another little haircut, so, which it's okay, because we'll be attached at the top, but we might not have to, right? Let's just slip that. Well, I don't know, here. Let's let these guys just sit right there. Whew. Hang out. There you go. Good, good. I wonder about adhesive sheets when you pick that one out of the die. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yes, definitely adhesive sheets. Definitely. I agree. Yeah, this would be great for adhesive sheets because you could just stick them on, you know. I've got one that's sticking up right here. I guess I didn't get any Tombow on that. Yeah, see, and then we wouldn't be going through this because it would just stick. I agree. There we go. Okay, now, I don't know if I'm going to cut that. I kind of like them sticking out on the bottom. What do y'all think? Should I cut them off? I cut them off over here, and then they're kind of cut off, but then they're showing here. I'll give you a second to reply. I'll put my, look at these. Now I'm going to use these copper-like looking ones. I love these. These brush metallics, oh, they are just wonderful. And we're going to put them right out here. There we go. I think I'm going to leave it. I kind of like it. All right. Here is our beautiful card for tonight. I love this set. Just a little something different on this card. The little greenery gave it a haircut, but I let it stick out a little bit. And then, oh wait, I missed, wait, this is such a great, oh, thank you, Connie. I love this. I think a dragonfly would look great on this. Oh, you're crafting up July's free card kits, Chris. How funny. Oh, that's really pretty. Thank you. Thank you. The ribbon is perfect for fall. I agree, Patty. No, don't cut it. I agree. I love this set. Yeah. Yeah, now I kind of wish that instead of chopping them, sticking out, I thought so too. Yep. Yep. Oh, I had one trim. We're going to leave them sticking out. We have more sticking out. I love the very vanilla. I like the stems longer. Okay, good. Yep, we're going to leave them longer. Now I kind of wish I would have left them a little bit longer, you know, because the brown one is as long as it is. But yeah. So it looks great though, right? You wouldn't get it and say, oh, something happened here, right? So here we go. I hope if you get to order on the 3rd, you will order this set. It's wonderful. Well, yeah, so this is just a wonderful set. And honestly, I'm thinking about doing my card class for August with this set because I have so many things up in my head that I'd like to do with this. The ribbon reminds me of the one that came with the woven thread set. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Pauline. Yeah, so I'm really thinking about using it for my card class in August, because I have a lot more things up in my head that different ways and different things that I'd like to do. Plus, I love that cork. So thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate everyone. I will be on Tuesday on YouTube Live at 10 a.m. And we will be working with the sheep, the free sets that are in the celebration catalog. They're right here. It says Counting Sheep, and then there's a little die up here. So I've got nice little cards coming next week with some celebration items. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay? All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. And please go to your happy space and do some happy crafting. Thanks again for watching.